Every team, every topic, everywhere. This is Believe.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Zero Dark Nerdy, the world's most notorious pop culture podcast.
The filthiest of the filthy.
This is your boy Brian, a.k.a. El Nino, and today I'm joined with...
Blonde with a drink.
a.k.a. Haley. She is one of the newest members of Zero Dark Nerdy. She's been on the Instagram game for quite some time now, shouting out local bars, restaurants, and reviewing some of her favorite beers out there. So we're going to be talking about some of our favorite beverages. We actually have a couple Trulies here that we're going to enjoy. But before we get into that, just kind of tell the audience, A, how they can find you on social media, and just kind of B, how the whole Blonde with a Drink came about.
Okay, so you can follow me on @blondewithadrink on Instagram. I don't do Facebook, but follow me on Instagram. And it came about because of quarantine, and I did really good the first part of quarantine. I was like running, like how much water can I drink in a day, feeling really healthy.
Yeah.
And then I went to visit my cousins in Florida, and just like one thing led to another. And then like all of my posts on my like personal page just really turned into me drinking. And I was like, wait a second, why don't I take this opportunity and turn it into something? And so I was sitting at a bar actually in Savannah, Georgia. I was on vacation. And I was like, Blonde with a drink. Well, actually, it started as Haley with a drink. But very lame, very lame. And so the alcohol kept, drinks kept coming. And next thing I know, it was Blonde with a Drink, and here we are.
There it is.
Almost a year in. Next month, it'll be a year.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Since I've had it.
So one thing that we can thank for quarantine and COVID is the birth, or whatever you want to call it, of Blonde with a Drink.
Yep.
So a little backstory here. Haley and I have a ton of mutual friends. It's Greensboro. There's 0 degrees of separation. I bartended for 15 years. She bartends part-time here and there. I saw these awesome posts from her about just kind of places that she was shouting out, drinks she was having. And I was like, we really need like a beer aficionado on the show, and just someone that's just dope as hell. So she ended up meeting me one day at trivia night before I was getting ready to kick off, and we just hit it off and been friends ever since. We hung out last time, the Flathers last night at Stumbles.
Talk about a good night.
Yeah, from what I can remember, it was great.
Yeah, so fun.
So, in regards to some of your favorite local establishments, whether here or in just the Triad in general, what are some places that you can be found at, or that you just really enjoy, and who has, great drink specials, who has great brunches? Like, what are some of your like top 5 for those, our fans out there, either that live in Greensboro, or if you're going to visit Greensboro, definitely listen up to this part.
Yeah, absolutely. So I feel like you can definitely always find me at Stumbles. I love Stumbles. I love the atmosphere. The people there, everyone's so nice, and they have the best mac and cheese bites. Mm-hmm. So here for that. I love to go to 113 because I love their like take on live music. Mm-hmm. I love that. It gives me like Nashville vibes.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. They cleaned it up super nice.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah. And so I like it there. I love to go there. Let's see. Where else do I frequent? For brunch. Mm-hmm. Let's skip to brunch. I'm thinking about food. Rascals Tavern.
Okay.
It's probably my favorite. And they do bottomless mimosas. So
can't beat that.
Gets me in trouble, but great place.
Nice.
Melt.
Okay.
Melt also has bottomless mimosas.
Yes, they do. And big shout out to the Melt crew. They support trivia, a lot of our trivia nights. So shout out to the Melt crew out there.
Yeah. And their duck fat fries.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay. I don't think I've had those yet.
Recommend them.
Nice.
Highly recommend them. Those are probably my favorite places. Oh, well, Sage Mule.
Okay.
Have you done Sage Mule?
I actually have not been to Sage Mule yet.
Oh, you have got to go.
Okay.
But also expect to have a wait if you go.
All right. Okay.
Because it's that poppin'.
And then I think I've seen a couple posts from you being at our good friends over at Four Saints out in Asheboro.
Yes.
Big shout out to
Four
Joel.
Saints. Yeah, Joel's amazing, and Four Saints beer is phenomenal. And if you have the chance to go out there, take it. By far. Take it.
Asheboro, North Carolina, be sure to check it out. Good friends of ours. We did a few trivia nights when we first started out. and we're looking to do some more. I'm actually having a phone conversation with Joel tomorrow, so
No way.
I'll definitely bring you. And so that's another thing to look forward to is Haley brought this great, concept of doing more live streams from these local establishments, trying out the food, trying out some of their drinks. So we've been wanting to do more live videos and just videos in general. So she's going to definitely kind of spearhead that for us. So you'll be seeing us at a lot of these local places.
Yeah, I love that. And going back to Four Saints will be really great too. And having their beer.
Oh, for sure. So what do we got here? So you brought like a little kind of mix pack over here. So which one do you have right now?
Okay, so I have the berry, truly, the berry punch. I've had the citrus, the tropical. Tell us about yours.
Okay.
Introduce yours.
So this one is the Truly Tropical Punch. I'm gonna try to Vanna White this bad boy.
Yes.
This will be the picture for the cover of the photo right here.
So these are Truly's latest release.
Okay.
They just came out with the punch within the past couple weeks. So these are the latest.
Wow, that's
They're
good.
sweet. It tastes like summer in a can.
It does. It really does. It tastes like I feel like I'm on vacation right now. And my parents are not big drinkers, but I can see my parents really, really liking this because my dad despises the taste of beer. But something like this, I think I can actually maybe talk them into.
Yeah, I think that I really like them.
Yeah.
This kind of reminds me of, remember the fruit by the foot?
Oh, yeah.
This kind of reminds me of the berry fruit by the fruit.
Fruit by the foot in a can.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this tropical punch is fantastic. And again, for those of you out there that are not on the Truly train, I mean,
what are you waiting on?
What are you waiting on? I mean, don't get me wrong. We've done episodes before in the past, and I was not a fan in the beginning, only because, especially soda, like soda water, kind of gives me indigestion.
Okay, yeah.
So I had to get used to it, and then after a while, a big shout out to Ashley. She would get them, and then I'm like, these really aren't that bad.
They're really not.
They're really not.
They're sitting by the pool, sitting at the lake, on the beach, wherever you might be.
Yep.
Floating down the river.
Yep. Definitely working on my summer bod. I got about a month left. So
it is summer. Summer is here.
It is. It's like 85 today here in North Carolina.
Summer is here.
No, I definitely Zero Dark Nerdy approved. Like the tropical punch. What other flavors does Truly have out as far as their new kind of batch?
So, if you didn't know this, which I recently learned, the Truly lemonades, they came out with a watermelon lemonade.
Okay.
But they're getting rid of the black cherry lemonade.
Okay.
I'm a little bummed about it.
Yeah.
Just because I like the black cherry lemonade.
Sure.
But the problem is I haven't been able to find it yet.
Oh, okay.
And I really want to try the watermelon lemonade. It sounds like it's going to be delicious.
Yeah.
But haven't come across it.
Okay.
Just yet. So I'm trying. And then they have the wild berry, which is, that one's been out for a year now, but it's new, and I feel like it's definitely the most popular. If you're going to go to a bar or a restaurant and you're like, can I get a Truly? 9 times out of 10, that's what they have.
Gotcha.
Or the lemonades.
Okay.
And the lemonades are definitely very sweet.
Okay.
So you gotta like sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, this one's sweet, but it does taste like summer in a bottle though, right here. I mean, and have you ever tried, I know that there's been a lot of mimosa kind of mixes as of the last few years. I did one where it was the Kettle One Botanicals. I forgot what flavor it was, but with champagne, with OJ, which is really good. Are there any mimosa variations that you're really into, or are you just old school, straight up mimosa?
Usually when it comes down to mimosas, it's champagne, maybe a little splash of orange juice.
My kind of girl right here. There you go.
I mean, you don't want to mess up the champagne,
no,
right?
No.
Yeah,
you can definitely take it easy on the OJ.
Absolutely. Or I like to do it with pineapple juice or cranberry.
There you go.
Keep it interesting.
Perfect.
I feel like we should do a brunch episode.
Oh, definitely. So that's a very good segue. So if you're listening, if you're watching us on YouTube, Facebook, all that fun stuff, and you want to have your bar, restaurant, especially if you're here in the Triad area or Gate City area, pretty much anywhere here around here in Guilford County.
In Winston. Winston has a lot of spots.
Yes. Big shout out to Winston-Salem out there as well, too. They do have a lot of spots. So, again, if you're a bartender, bar owner, bar patron, and you want to see your establishment featured on Zero Dark Thirsty, I think is something that we talked about, Zero Dark Thirsty.
I love Zero Dark Thirsty.
There you go. I got to make those shirts now, too.
Yes.
We'll have to come up with a cool logo for it.
Oh, I already have ideas.
Oh, I love it.
Like, I
Love
can't
it.
wait.
See, go get her over here. But yeah, let us know. We would love to check out your place. Definitely do a live stream from there, promote the food, promote the drinks, and go from there. So again, one more time, where can everybody find you at on social media?
At Blonde with a Drink on Instagram.
There you go, on Instagram. So again, for those of you listening, we definitely appreciate your patronage. Be sure to check out our website, popculturepodcast.com. Courtesy of our good friends over at Zibster, that is Zibster, doing phenomenal websites and SEO services for literally like dirt cheap prices. As always, big thank you to Attorney Newman, Andrew Newman, attorney at law, keeping all of us out of jail. He is going to take care of your civil, criminal, and traffic court needs in Guilford County and all surrounding areas. You can find him at attorneynewman.com. Again, big thank you to Haley. Get some air horns in there. You'll be seeing her more often, that's for sure. So the newest member of Zero Dark Nerdy, a.k.a. Zero Dark Thirsty, and we will catch you next time.
Cheers.
Peace.
Yeah! Victory!
And anger management?
Fuck anger management.
Thank you for listening to Believe. You can show support to your host by subscribing to the show and giving us a 5-star rating on your preferred platform. Check us out at Believe.com and search for BLEAV on YouTube.
You know when you're listening to a true crime story that has an unbelievable plot twist that makes you stop in your tracks? That's what our podcast, People Are the Worst, brings you with each episode. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Rebecca. We're identical twins who love true crime cases that make you say, didn't see that coming, and we hate the people responsible for them. Listen to People Are the Worst now on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.